Hello, good people, wherever you are in our wonderful world. Welcome to lesson 14, I believe, on my learning phase for part 107, FAAA, Federal Aviation Administration test here in the United States of America, but I'm sure the test probably is the same throughout the world, there's minor differences. Alright, so if you don't know anything, if you're a complete new person to the Part 107 test, is a 60 item test, multiple choice, and you have 3 selections. So that's a good thing in your favor. You know, most tests has 4. This has 3 selections, but it's multiple choice. Most of the information on the test is straightforward. The hardest part that they may get you: longitude, latitude, aviations, METARs, and TAFs. Those the biggest thing you better know. METARs and TAFs, those sectional charts, longitude and latitude, and the weather too. But the one I went over, those are the major. Everything else is pretty straightforward. And on my 2-item example, because I only go with 2 items per episode, because I don't want to overload nobody. These two, they completely straightforward to a point. Let's dive right in. Let me get my little equipment set up. Now right on here, let me see. Let's see my little pen. Let me hold on. I'm using a light pen. Let me see if it's moving around. My light pen, is it hooked up? It's hooked up, but I don't see that light on. So I'm just going to stir up my mouse. Alright, so number 1, when adapting crew resource management, I'm putting in my pencil. Let me go over here. Right here. When adapting crew resource management, that's an important item on the test. You have to learn about that. Crew resource management. Concepts to the operation of a small unmanned aircraft. Crew resource management must be integrated into. This is a straightforward question. The first one, and the main word appears: integrated. That's your main word, so that means phased in, a part of. The flight portion only, all phases of the operation, the communications only. Like I said, straightforward. If you do up an aircraft, crew resource management, they do up everything. So the correct answer is all. My main word here right here is all. I don't need to worry about nothing else. All phases of the operation. And that's the correct answer for that, good people. I said that was really straightforward. I use common sense for that. The next one, let's see if we need common sense. Let's go on down. The next one. Now, there is an overcast layer of clouds. Okay, so I remember that's that. I took the weather part. You didn't know about the weather. I want to make my size a little bit bigger. I'll make it 10. That's all right. Overcast. That's the giveaway. Layer of clouds. That part means you better know about this. Weather. I'm using my mouse. My light pen not working. So I hope I may be right and sort of licked it. Weather. You have to know about those weather conditions. There is an overcast layer of clouds at 600. You know how 600 feet AGL, and it's telling you right here, above ground level. Here's my ground, G. Here's my water, here. So it's worrying about the height here. I don't care about the mean sea level. We're only worrying about above ground level. right up here. And my height is 600 AGL. Now you know when we fly a drone, we right here estimating. We at 400. Like I said, I'm using my mouse so my writing is all 400 AGL. Here's your cloud cover up here, blah, blah. That's my clouds up there. And you know realistically, it really extends down. This where the heaviest cloud layer at. See, now the question makes sense to me. This is where the heavy layer at. This the heavy layer right here. It's heavy at 600 feet. And you know realistically, the clouds and stuff, it probably dibble dabble all the way down. Dibble dabble all the way down. So, there is an overcast layer of clouds at 600 feet AGL above ground level in your flight area. What is the highest altitude you are legally allowed to fly at in this scenario? It's simple math here, people. Not really simple math. So the correct answer is, because if you did simple math, but the answer is wrong, we would just say 600 minus, oh, but I understand that too. 400 equals 200. So right here, I expect it to start to get better. But the Federal Aviation doing to make sure it's 100% clear. So they said, okay, you got that. So subtract another 100. Because you remember, it should be clear here. I'll put C for clear. It should be clear. It may start clearing up here. But technically, they want to make sure 100% that it's clear. So they say, take off another 100. So I can say that 200 minus 100. Make sure it's clear. And now I have 100. And that's your answer. So right here, when you put that extra 100, you can say this is a precaution. P for precaution. You just say, let's lower even more. It may be clear at 200 feet. May be clear. But you said, do a little extra. So the actual answer is 100. Now, if I did this wrong and you want to know, please let me know, because I never figured this out completely why it's 100. But what I just now did, it sort of makes sense. It sort of makes sense. Because for the 400, I can add it like the extra precautionary 100 to it. That sort of makes sense. 200, it should be clear, technically. But they would say, throw another 100 in there to make sure it's clear. Precaution. So, that's the answer. Thank you for stopping by, Malcolm people. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight. The only one at least that bothered me is that 100, but my little reason makes some sense. If you like it, you know the routine, thumbs up. Till the next time, Drone family, peace.